Welcome in 2020, which is year of truth. Listen, last 5 months was a time when 5 planets been retrograding and a lot was happening under the carpet. Almost everything what is exposing right now, what is in the process of being revealed is, let's say, consequence and echo of those months. And exactly right now, we enter the realm of time in which everything will be clarified, everything is on the way to be, let's say, shown as it really is. And because of this, please be strong and please be prepared that many people you considered as friends or at least supporters can be exposed with their real faces. This time is too important to get a stop in this very point and to be sad about this or even to be mad about this. Don't be about this at all. When something is right now erased from your reality, or something or maybe someone is right now, let's say, exposed as a hater, take it as the moment in which God is saving your time, because you don't need to spend your seconds longer on this very person or on this very situation, and that means that you can focus on everything what is like really important. And this time is for most of us really unpleasant, but also this is time bringing freedom, because freedom is when the weapon you are afraid of is no longer a weapon. So if you are ready to leave aside all those let's say threats you having, fears, anxieties, maybe even external pressures such as blackmailings and stuff like this, when you will phoenix out over this situation you are in right now and fly above this and see that you really don't need to be part of this, you don't belong there, you don't need to have a life just swirling around, let's say, values like this, then it's pretty obvious that you can establish your freedom and your new life, your new form, just above all this what is right now considered as your past. Remember that you are not your past. Your past is your road to you right now, is the way you establish yourself, is the way you've been becoming yourself. So astronomically speaking, that would be like a gone of sparkles behind the supernova. So don't get looped in the past. This is very unnecessary and silly, because it's very dynamic time right now. So let's use this intensity and this speed to create forwards, to breathe forward, to make the new situations out of everything what's happened till now. Like everything what's happened till now made you into the point where you close yourself in a cocoon and you've been maybe growing to some resolutions and decisions, or maybe waiting for it, but right now you're ready, and right now you need to reinvent yourself. You need to not show the world the new you, because it's not about showing the world, but you need to see who you are and what you are in the mirror, and you need to be in your own crew, in your own team, be your best friend. You need to see that exactly everything what is behind you is your way to this very moment, to this very second, to this very look in your very own eyes, and everything was perfect, even though not everything was nice or legal or let's say good in any means, but it made you, and you are you as you are because you have the path behind you just like this. You probably survived the things which is like even impossible to describe, and at the this moment you know that you are a miracle. You know that you could been killed so many times that there is probably some purpose that you're still here. So this purpose is for you to win. We are not here for lessons how to be defeated. We are here as victory teachers, as people and beings, like angels, aliens, like everyone who's listening to this might be right now included, because we are here to shine, each one of us. We are just like flowers. The lily flower isn't mad at the rose flower that the rose flower is more red. And they all just not even try. They are most beautiful in all nature as they can. They are blossoming best they can. They giving best possibilities for life they can. And look at the world of nature and let's learn from this, because everything what we left behind is excellent fertilizer to make fruits and flowers of the future bigger, better, and more beautiful. Remember that even if you made any types of mistake, you always need to find the road how to blossom above this. You always need to ask yourself, okay, champ, which way we're gonna win this? It's not even a subject nor possibility that you're not winning. If you're gonna forgive something yourself, that's also victory. Every time when you see it happenings, ask yourself what you're cooking. And every time you start some kind of action or reaction or anything, you see that this is the first spoon of something and there's gonna be something more after. And then you reply the inner question, if you want this what is happening, if you want exactly the results of what you're starting, or you don't start at all. Listen, right now a lot of stuff is trying to steal your energy. I'm sure whoever is listening to me right now, because that applies to everyone, in important time like this, forces which are well known as forces of chaos or just negative forces, to not evoke nothing, those kind of influences are just trying to take your eyes off the topics which are most important for you right now and which can make some love and some great energy to blossom in the universe. So, weapon of mass distraction. So please don't be silly. Don't spend your time right now on haters. When someone appears to be like this, then bye-bye. That's as simple as this. Don't be focused on people who you don't love, because the same time won't be given to people you love. So why are you spending your time on haters exactly? Why are they so important? Listen, most often people who are against you aren't like really against you. They are against the values you represent. They are against the virtues you're having, the special features you're trying to develop on earth while you're here for a while. So because of this, it's not even personal. But right now, in the time of truth, in the time of revealing informations, you're gonna know who is who, and you're gonna know who is in your team and who just, combine some forces with people who don't understand this lesson, who are unable to perceive what is happening right now, and who just making this really low and really ugly job of disturbing you in becoming who you are here to become. So really, look at this from above. You don't need to run in this labyrinth of bullshit. Those people can't most often tell the difference in between bullshit and Agni Hotra, even though if they claiming they so much spiritual and enlightened. So really, smile to yourself, drink some water with your left hand if you want to clean something from past, or from your right hand if you want to make yourself present in some beautiful time in the future. And first of all, feel yourself. Don't change your opinion about yourself because someone else has different opinion. Remember that everything what people talking, they talking from their own position and their own point of view, and none of them is able to judge you objectively. Everything people doing and everything people are trying to do into your direction is meant as some kind of method to do something, to make some kind of, let's say, impact. So please don't be part of games and plays which are damaging for you. And if someone don't have a love for you, please don't return the bad emotions for this, because that's also not replaced. That just means that this person just, let's say, lost occasion to be part of your reality, well, at least till last days of this incarnation. And really, take a breath, and be kind for yourself, because I know that you're true, but I know that you wanted to believe that many aren't, and many people are just like you, and you wanted to see every person as shining in spirit as you are, as noble as you are, as good person as you are, but they didn't make effort to be like this. And even though as a water you try to be mutual because it's fair, and because you always try to treat people mutual, those people didn't reply on this kindness properly. And well, if their eyes been poisoned by fear, jealousy, or any another reason which is giving them let's say direction to destroy you, please avoid them, because it's not the time to fight with this. It's not the time to fight at all. It's a time to win. It's a time to celebrate. And this is really time to realize what you exactly do have in your life, and who are those people you can always rely on, and what you never had. So be strong and be optimistic. My optic is mystic, remember this, and see the good, because this time is very good. This time is actually preventing us from wasting any time more in life. So shine on. And remember that in this very weird, wishy YouTube place, you might hear something which can be hints, keys, or just plain direct answer from God. So, if you want it, take it. Namaste, homies.